mamas, and welcome back to another episode of Taboo Talks with Crystal. I'm so happy to have you here. Today's topic is one that I personally struggled with for a long time. Well, okay, let's be real, I still do at times. Self-compassion is our topic today. But let me tell you, this one is a game changer for your healing journey. If you've been tuning in over the past few weeks, you know we've talked a lot about reclaiming our voices, setting boundaries, and even parenting while healing. And all of that is so important. But guess what? None of it works if you don't first learn to be kind to yourself. And I get it, as moms, or as women in general, we're often our own worst critics. I mean, how many times a day do you think, I should have handled that better, or I'm failing at this mom thing? Spoiler alert, you're not. Today, we're going to talk about how self-compassion isn't just some fluffy concept. It's a powerful tool in your healing process. And if you're listening to this and already thinking, but I want to be nice to myself, then this episode is especially for you. All right, let's dive in. When I say self-compassion, I'm not talking about pampering yourself with bubble baths and chocolates. Though, hey, if that's your thing and that's how you want to treat yourself, honey, go for it. But what I'm really talking about is how you speak to yourself. How do you treat yourself in those tough moments? Because here's the thing, you're not always going to get it right. And you know what? It's okay. Let's talk about how self-compassion can truly transform your healing. Step 1, stop the self-judgment. The first thing we need to address is the inner critic. Yep, the one that likes to jump in and tell you you're not doing good enough, or you're failing, or why are you wearing that? For me, that voice used to come in loud and clear whenever I made a mistake. Especially as a mom. Why did I yell again? Why can't I do this better? Why can't I get the hang of this? And let me tell you, shame loves to feed on that. If you haven't checked out the episode on overcoming shame, be sure to go back and listen to episode 103, because these two go hand in hand. Self-compassion starts with recognizing that you are human. You're going to make mistakes, but it doesn't mean you're a failure. It means you're learning. So the next time you catch yourself in a spiral of self-criticism, pause. Ask yourself, would I speak to my best friend this way? Probably not, right? So why do we speak to ourselves that way? Start by offering yourself the same grace you'd offer a friend. I like to say, I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough. It's very simple, but it shifts everything. Step 2, embrace imperfection. I used to think that in order to heal, I had to get it right, whatever that means. I had this vision of what a healed version of myself would look like. Perfectly calm, perfectly patient, perfectly everything. But the truth is, there's no such thing as perfect, especially not in healing. Healing is messy, and being a mom, even messier. It's chaos, and that's okay. When we embrace imperfection, we allow ourselves to heal in our own way, at our own pace. Think about the last time something didn't go the way you planned. How did you respond to yourself? Did you spiral into a I should have done better moment? Or did you acknowledge that you did your best with what you had? The key here is recognizing that healing, like motherhood, it doesn't have a finish line. It's ongoing, for life, and every small step counts. Step 3, treat yourself like you matter. I know it's hard, especially when you're in the thick of taking care of everyone else. But self-compassion is about reminding yourself that, Mama, you matter too. Take care of my friend. This doesn't mean neglecting your responsibilities as a mom, but it does mean showing yourself the same love and kindness you're pouring out to your kids, to your family, to everyone around you. For me, it started with the smallest things. Allowing myself to sit down in the morning for 5 minutes and drink my coffee while it was still hot. It's about giving yourself permission to take up space, to take a breath, and to acknowledge that you're worthy of care. So this week, I want you to practice. Practice makes progress. Practice self-compassion. When those tough moments come, and they will, I want you to pause and speak to yourself like you would to someone you love. You're doing the best you can, Mama, and that's enough. If you need a reminder, replay this episode or go back and listen to the one on overcoming shame, episode 103. It all ties together. And just a reminder, I'm working on something just for you, something to help you dive even deeper into your self-compassion journey. I can't give away too many details yet, but let's just say if you're looking for a space to heal with other mamas, this is going to be for you. Stay tuned. Thanks for being with me today. Next week, we'll be talking about breaking generational cycles, how we can create a healthier family legacy for our kids. It's going to be a powerful one. Take care of yourself this week. Hug your babies tight, and remember, Mama, you've got this. Be sure to subscribe and share this short but sweet episode with a mama who needs to hear this. You're doing an amazing job, and together we're breaking these cycles, one step at a time.